Welcome back, folks. National Baklava Day. Did you know that exists? It's just a few days away, November 17th. And here to help us celebrate accordingly is Jonathan Garcia, manager of the Great Greek Mediterranean Grill. Jonathan, good morning to you.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm doing really well, and I love baklava, so you've got me in a good mood now.
Oh, I hope so. We have a bunch of ingredients here to show off and talk about the origin of baklava.
Yeah, I love learning a little history along the way as well, but I do want to talk for just a minute, if we can, about your actual restaurant.
Go ahead.
If people haven't been before, it is a come in and sit down place. Can you tell me just a little bit about like the ambiance of it?
It's very clean. It's more of a newer location, but we like to make it seem like you're coming into Greece a little bit, you know? We have a lot of different pictures and portraits that you can see, and it's a nice environment, very clean.
Very clean. Okay, so kind of an updated, modern Greek approach. And if we were to talk about kind of what's traditionally on your menu, would we find traditional Greek dishes?
Of course, we have steaks, lamb, gyros. We also have salads. We have a lot of different varieties, vegetarian options as well. So you
I
can
asked
come in
if
and
there's
try.
falafel because I love
Oh
falafel.
yeah, we have falafel.
Okay.
Plenty of falafel. You can have it on a salad, gyro, your choice. You can even put it on rice for you if you like.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Different
Some really good
combinations.
flavors. Oh, man, I'm looking at these pictures and I tell you what, I am hungry.
They look
That gyro
great.
looks
And you have the
really
options
good.
to use gyro. You can do chicken, steak, lamb. It's your choice. So we have a lot of different combinations that you can choose from.
Wonderful. And it looks like lots of dips as well. Is that tzatziki I'm seeing?
Tzatziki, hummus. We have tiro. A lot of different things. Some are spicier. Some are from garbanzo beans. So different types.
Okay. And so if somebody's not really all that familiar with Greek food, can they walk in and ask
Of
maybe
course.
their friendly waiter for a recommendation?
Of course, and we also have displays up front, so you're able to see what you're ordering, how it looks, and if you have any questions, we can always answer it for you.
That's really helpful. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. All right, let's talk now about the moment of the day. This is baklava.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about what baklava actually is.
So baklava is a dessert. It's pretty much made of Filo dough, and then with walnuts, sugar, cinnamon. We have oranges, lemons that we use. We use the juice, the zest, just a bunch of sugar, to be honest. Just a bunch of sugar, but it's wonderful. It tastes great.
I was gonna say that's how you can get me is just a bunch of sugar.
It's sweet. If you have a sweet tooth, you would love it. We also use about 36 layers of Filo just to make it.
The 36 layers of Filo Dough I think is fascinating because I've watched enough baking shows to know that you need to basically be able to read a newspaper like underneath the Filo. It needs to be so thin.
It's so thin that if you're not careful, it does crack or break, but we've been doing it there for a while.
Look at all these layers, y'all. Amazing.
It's a bunch of layers, flaky, crunchy. You get a little bit of everything. It's not soggy. You get to taste the honey, and it's overall really, really good.
A little throwback to Greece. But actually, in Greek culture, is not where baklava probably started. You have a little fun fact for me there.
Yes, so baklava originally originated in the Ottoman Empire from the 14th to the 20th century.
Okay.
Later on, the Greeks did come up with the filo, which was thinner. They used to use like a flatbread instead of this. So it used to be a little more thicker, and honey was a hard thing to find back then. It was
Really?
Yes. So baklava wasn't something you could eat every day or go and purchase. Pretty much, it would be for a celebration or for somebody who was an elite person that you were trying to celebrate. Not a common thing to go around the corner and buy.
Okay.
Due to the
We're
honey.
lucky nowadays.
Oh yeah, we can find honey anywhere, any corner.
The fact that you wouldn't be able to find honey, that is really fascinating to me. But the fact that, like, throwing back to all of these centuries ago, all of these ingredients were available, the walnuts,
Sugars,
you know, the cinnamon, etc. All of that is really cool. And then let's talk about, you know, your guys' recipe. Do you go mostly traditional?
So we do have a traditional recipe. It gets passed down generation through generation. There are a couple other recipes that use more orange or a lemon zest to it, but ours, we have the generation recipes. All the Great Greeks should be using the same one, so it doesn't matter if you go to ours or one in Florida, you should have the same taste.
Ah, okay.
So that's the good thing of it.
So you could go a little more lemony, a little more orangey.
Some locations, some places, they like to focus more on the citrus.
Citrus, yeah. But that sounds like a nice, light, actual, lifting element in something else that is otherwise kind of sugary and heavy.
It's a good combination. It balances it out. So you're not really biting into something that's over sugary. The zest kind of balances it out.
Absolutely.
So it's a good combination.
Love it. Okay. So we've talked a little bit about your menu. I want to ask about catering because I said to you, if someone is real big into baklava and maybe Thanksgiving is like, I want to make sure I bring something cool. You already have big baklava orders coming in.
Oh yeah, this December, I want to say one of the smallest ones we have is about 50 baklava for a birthday party, but we get them all the time. If you're looking for desserts, steaks, rice, any entree we have, we can make it happen. We can also do build gyros, so where you can build it at your house. You don't have to get it in a box already pre-made. You can choose what you put on yours and how much of lettuce, tomato, or onion that you'd like.
Yeah, absolutely. And for I think kids, they don't always want all of the toppings that mom and
kids
dad
just want the pita and the meat, and they're okay with that.
And that's about it. I'm glad you did bring up rice, though, because we've also got a rice pudding to show off here.
Very wonderful. So the rice pudding actually goes well with the baklava. We put cinnamon on top. We call it mama's pudding, but it is so good. It definitely would be something I would try if you go visit.
Do you know what? I've never had rice pudding before, so I'm glad that I've had baklava in the past, but rice pudding, not something I've done. Filo, you would probably suggest to folks if they're making it at home, just buy it.
Just buy it. I would not make it. It's very hard. It is a time-consuming recipe, so definitely have a little bit of patience with it, especially if it's your first time doing it.
Patience with yourself. I like to hear that. Okay. And you guys are located where?
In Cedar Park, right off of Whitestone.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good to me. I'm going to have to stop by. We appreciate it, Jonathan. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of
Hope
course.
everybody has a great day.
All right. To get your very own baklava and to explore the rest of their traditional menu, visit thegreatgreekgrill.com.